pollinators. All of our classes have been on pollinators. We've done bees, we've done butterflies, and today we're doing lizards. Okay? Lizards, green lizards, Florida green lizards. But we have brown lizards too. They're invaders that have come in from the Indies, Cuba, and that area. So there's a difference between the two, but not a whole lot. They're arboreal animals. Can you say that big long word? Arboreal animals. Arboreal. Yeah, isn't that easy? Now when you go back to your school and you can look at your teachers and say, I know all about arboreal animals, they'll be really surprised. Their mouth will drop open and they'll go, oh! Okay? That means that they live in trees, bushes, swampy areas, vines, shrubs, all the things around your house or in the forest or in the woods. That's where our lizards live. Now, they're a form of iguana. An iguana is a reptile. Can anybody in here tell me what's the difference between a reptile and a mammal? I know, that's a toughie, isn't it? Okay, a reptile is cold-blooded. That means that he can't warm up until he's in the sun. He can't regulate his body temperature like we do. But if he wants to get warm, he has to go into the sun, lie in the sun. When he gets too hot, then he has to go where? Where do you think he's going to go? Into the shade. So that's why they need shrubs and vines and bushes and potted plants so that when they get hot, they have shade to go into. All right, we know that there's two kinds in Florida. There's the green Florida lizard, and there's the brown Cuban lizard. It's kind of hard for one lizard to live in the same place. So the green Florida lizard has changed. He's now longer and slenderer, and he has bigger hind toes. And those toes have pads on them, which enables them to climb up into the trees. So if you want to see a green lizard, you're going to have to look up toward the trees. If you want to see the brown lizards, then you look down toward the ground. Brown lizard's fatter, he's got a shorter nose, and his pads on his feet isn't quite as big. And you'll notice along the back of the green lizard, it has what looks like stripes. They could be little white spots. They kind of have a unique feature too. They actually can change colors. If it gets too hot out, they can change to a lighter color, maybe a gray. Or if they get scared, they might change to a darker color, a gray, a brown, a green. They can even go yellow. So they're not a true chameleon, but they're the closest things that we have. And a chameleon is when it can change its color. Sometimes I wish I had that ability. They have some other unique features. For instance, their eyes. One eye can look up, the other can look down. That'd be real handy for school teachers. That way they can look all around the room and they could see the whole room. But that lizard has that ability, and that's to help him be able to find food. So his eyes move separately from each other. Why in the world would we want to even talk about lizards? Why would lizards even be important to us? Well, I'm a gardener. I grow plants, flowers. Some gardeners grow vegetables, and some just grow greenery. Gardeners love lizards. Why do you think a gardener would like a lizard? Crawls all over our plants. It's in our pots. It's in the shrubs. Why do you think a gardener would like lizards?
Because they eat the bugs?
Yes, ma'am, because they eat bugs. Yeah? That's a great answer. You're a very smart girl. So give yourself a pat on the back. Say, I'm a smart girl today. Okay, they eat bugs. They eat the bugs that your family doesn't like. They eat cockroaches. Than any woman in here that likes cockroaches. No, none of them. They also eat moths, They can eat termites. They can eat small worms. They eat small caterpillars. They can eat butterflies even. So they eat all the bugs that are in our garden. So if I have a beautiful garden, and I have a lot of lizards, I don't have to buy any pesticides. I don't have to spray it with anything. I don't have to do anything to it because I'm not going to be worried about bugs because my lizards are going to take care of the bugs. And I like that because lizards are cheap and I don't have to pay a lot of money out. So they're real good for that, but they're also good for something else. When they're crawling all around looking for these bugs, they're crawling all over my plants and my flowers. And when they're doing that, they take the pollen from this flower over here and they take it all the way over this flower over there. We call that cross-pollination, and it's pollination that makes it important for us. I couldn't hear you. Okay, pollinators, that's what our plants, that's what our plants need. They need, we need lizards. Now, it used to be it was just green lizards in Florida, but we had some invaders. They came in from Cuba, and they're brown. Remember I told you there's two now? There's the Florida brown lizard, came from Cuba, and there's the Florida green lizard that was already here. Lizards are very territorial. Does anybody know what territorial means? You think you know what it means? What does it mean? Where you're standing right now, right here where this young Astro is standing, that's his territory. This is his book, his pencil, his folder. That's his territory. Does his territory and his territory go together? No. No, So if you crossed over into his territory, what would you do? What would you do? You don't know? I know what I do. I say, this is mine. This is my area. You go back to your own. Well, that's what happens with the lizards.
Maybe we get mixed up.
They do kind of get mixed up. The brown lizard's not quite as long as the green lizard, and the green lizard grew longer toenails on its back. Can we go back one? Okay. That, if you remember their toenails, they were longer in the back than they were in the front. See? See, look how much longer these are. They grew them longer so they could climb up in the trees. Their back legs are stronger too because that gives them the ability to do something. If you came toward me or came toward that lizard, it has the ability to jump and get away. And so he grew longer legs, bigger finger pads, so that he could climb higher in the trees and get away. Because they're very territorial. And their territory is about a 3-yard square. And you can see them all the time because they stand there and let you know that they're there. Now you think for a minute. Have you ever seen a lizard and he's standing and he's looking around and all of a sudden this thing comes out from under his chin? Have you ever seen that? Yeah. That's called a dewlap. And on the green lizard, the dewlap is pink. On the brown lizard, the dewlap is orange. Now y'all got to remember all these things that I'm telling you because you know you're going to take a test at the end of this. And I want everybody to make 100 on this test. Okay? So you need to listen to me real good. What did I say that thing was that came out from under his chin? Dewlap. Yeah, dewlap. Now when the lizard, he sees another lizard, he wants to intimidate him. Now we probably double our fist and growl at him. He can't growl. So he stands sideways to make himself look bigger. And out comes that dewlap. And then he does a little crest on his back, but that doesn't show that he's really, really strong. He does what I call the lizard bob. I think you could probably do it too. Put your hands on the table in front of you. Put your hands on the table in front of you. Not your arm, just your hands. Okay? Just your hands. Now lean down real close to the table. Now rear all the way back up and throw your head back. And that's how he threatens people. That's called the lizard bob. So when you see the lizard out there and he's doing this, you know he's telling you, look, this is my territory. This is my plane. I don't want you around. Or if you're a young boy lizard, that's how you introduce yourself to the girl lizards. You bow down and then you raise yourself back up and you put out that dewlap so everybody can see you. Now what color is the green lizard's dewlap? What color is this?
Purple.
Well, no, it's more
Pink.
pink. Dewlap in the green lizard is pink. Dewlap in the orange lizard is orange. How we doing? Pretty good? We're getting there? We're learning a lot of things? How many times have you seen detectives on TV set? You don't ever watch TV detectives?
Yes.
Policemen? What do they do? When they're investigating something, what do they do?
They look very closely.
Yeah, they look very closely. They walk around and they pull out a pencil and I don't want that.
To have mine to try
And they
that.
pull out their book and they look. They don't say very much sometimes, but they just look. And then they write things down in their book and they look some more. And then they look
I
up.
got a lizard's tail one.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. Just
I'll
hold
never
on.
find that.
Yeah, just hang on. All right? So they look all around. And then they write things in their notebook. Well, you're nature's detectives. That's the name of this class. So y'all have to learn how to be a detective too. So you need a notebook, don't you?
Yeah.
Here's your notebook.
Number one.
And you'll need your pencil, don't you? So that you can write in your notebook. Now, what kind of things do you put in your notebook? Well, I've kind of helped you out. If you look at your first page, it says places. Places where I see the lizards. Now, where did I tell you can find your lizards?
Places.
Where in the
In
places?
your garden. Trees.
In the garden, in the trees. How about on the fence post?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How about on the flower pot?
Yeah. In the
How-
bushes.
yeah, in the bushes. How about on the ground? Can I see one running across the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just say,
Log.
this is where I found my lizard. I saw it on the fence. I saw it on my deck. I saw it on my mother's flower pot. Now, if you can't write, you can draw a picture of it. So you tell me. My first lizard was green. It was brown. It was yellow. It was gray. It couldn't be pink or purple, could it?
No.
No, because they're not that
This
color.
sounds like Eli.
How big is it? How big is it? Well, most lizards, when they're adult, they're not much bigger than your hand. The distance from your thumb to your little finger. That's about the size of it. Now, down at the bottom it says I can draw a picture of my lizard. And so you draw a picture of your lizards. And you're being nature's detective. What else would the detective want to know besides places? Uh-oh. He would want to know where. My mother's garden. My next door neighbor's fence. Would I find one on a car?
No.
No.
In a car, maybe.
Maybe, you think on a car?
No, in a car,
Maybe in a car. Sometimes they come into our homes and makes our mothers kind of mad. Because they don't really hurt anything. They're just looking for pests or bugs to eat. Okay, after places and where. What do lizards do? Well, we know lizards pollinate. And we know that lizards eat bugs. We also know that lizards raise up and show their dewlap, so I could draw a picture of that. Then on the next page, it's up to you to decide what you want to do. I want you to pick up your black markers now. Put your pencils down. Pick up your black markers. Okay? Close your book up. Look at the front of your book. Everybody look at the front of your book. Underneath the lizard, or around the lizard, I want you to write your name. Because this is your book. Write your name on your book. If you can't write your name, you can ask your mom to come help you.
I know how to write my name.
Good, write your name.
I'm only going to write William.
I don't care what you write, just as long as your name. You write William or Willie or Bill or Billy.
Or Ben.
All right, now put your book aside.
I don't.
Take your book. Hey, take your book. Put it aside. Pick up your bag. Do you see that bag that's the books on? Yeah. That's your bag. That's so you can carry everything that you get today home. And guess what you need to do on this bag? You need to put your name on it. So everybody knows that's your bag. So put your name on the bag. You got your name on the book. Put your name on the bag. Yes.
Where could you draw my lizard?
You can draw your lizard in your book.
Right here.
Okay? How we doing? Did you get your name on your bag? Get your name on your bag. What's your name? Grace. This is Grace's mother. Grace, can she write it herself? You can write yourself. Your mom says go ahead and put your name right here. All right, that's fine. Okay, everybody got their name on their sack. Everybody got their name on their book. Okay, now, guess what? There's something else you have to put your name on. You got a folder. You need to put your name on your folder. So don't put your marker away yet. Put your name on your folder. Yeah, there's stuff inside that folder. Don't want to lose it. You can put your name right down there.
I didn't have enough room, so I did that.
That's perfect. Write your name on your folder now. You might need to write a little
Ma'am,
small.
oh wait.
Okay, lady. I need y'all to hand out the green and the brown leaves. No, the green and the brown leaves. Each person gets a green lizard and a brown one. I don't need any eyes. Okay, let's talk while these are coming out. While these are coming around to you. While these are coming around to you. While these are coming around to you, I need you to listen to me. Okay?
I got it over
Oh, God, what I was gonna do. Yeah. Look up at the lizard. Let me describe it to you one more time. This is a lizard that we're concerned with because it's a Florida lizard. You know, I like keeping lizards all right, but I'm a Floridian. I live in Florida. So I want to talk about the green lizard. Now, we know that his eyes can look different directions at the same time, right? Everybody remember that? And we know that his hind legs and the back of his big toes are bigger. And we know he can change colors when he gets scared, or it's too dry, or it's too wet, or he wants to impress the ladies. And we also have another feature that I hadn't told you about yet, but somebody already reminded me of. If you go to capture a lizard, like most birds or snakes or cats, cats particularly are good at this, they grab hold of the tail and guess what?
The tail comes off.
The tail comes off. He can grow that tail 2, 3, 4 times.
I already know that.
I'm glad you know that. That's exactly what I want you to know. Alright, now we're going to take a test. Everybody got a green lizard? Oh. Everybody got a brown lizard? Put your green lizard in your left hand. Put your brown lizard in your right hand. Or I don't care. You can use either hand. You got your lizards, one in each hand. Alright, I'm going to give you a test. Are you listening? Now, mothers, y'all can't help. Alright, I'm going to help you with this test because I'm going to read the questions for you. You ready? Now, if what I read describes a green lizard, what do you hold up? What do you hold up? The green lizard. If what I describe is a brown lizard, what do you hold up?
Green.
Not green, if it's brown. Alright, what if it applies to both lizards? What do you hold up? Both of them. Alright, you ready? Lizards down. Are you listening?
Yes.
This lizard has an orange dewlap. Is it a brown lizard or a green lizard?
Green. Black. I love green lizards.
Y'all wasn't listening to me. Listen to me. The orange dewlap goes with the brown lizard. So if you held up brown, you got it. If you held up green, you missed it. All right, we'll try again. Hold your lizards down. You ready? This lizard can change colors if it gets too hot or if it gets scared. Which one is it? The green lizard or the brown lizard?
The green.
Green lizard. So you hold up green. Yes. All right. All right. Next, lizards down. Next question. This lizard came from Cuba. Was it the green lizard or the brown lizard?
The
Brown. So everybody should be holding up the brown lizard. Yes. All right. All right. This lizard is longer, slenderer, and has bigger hind legs. Is it the brown lizard or the green lizard? Green lizard.
Green.
All right. This lizard eats the eggs of other lizards. Is this the brown lizard or the green lizard?
Brown.
I got you on that one. It's both of them. You had to hold up both. Remember I told you some answers are going to be both. All right, lizards down. This lizard does push-ups and has a dewlap that comes out. Is this the brown lizard or the green lizard?
Green.
Think.
Brown.
Think.
Both.
Both lizards. All right, this lizard has a breakaway tail. Is this the brown lizard or the green lizard? Both lizards. Alright. Okay, this lizard lives on the ground down low. Is this the brown lizard or the green lizard? Brown lizard.
Brown.
We finally get with it. This lizard eats bugs. Is this the brown lizard or the green lizard? Or both? Both. Alright, I'm going to have to work too hard here. This lizard likes nectar and helps to pollinate flowers. Is this the green lizard or the brown lizard or both lizards? Both lizards. Alright. Alright, this lizard, it climbs up high in the trees. Is this a green lizard or a brown lizard? Green lizard. This one lays eggs about the size of your fingernail. I didn't tell you that, so I'll give you a hint. Boom. Boom. Okay. Last one. This lizard has a pink dewlap. Is this a green lizard or a brown lizard? Green. All right, give the boy a hand there. He got them all right.
I didn't get all wrong.
Okay, here's what I want you to do now. Y'all listen. I need you to listen. I need you to open up your sack. Open up your bag. Open up your sack. Open it up. Take your pencil. Take your pencil. Just your pencil. And your protective notebook and put it inside. Your folder has a pledge on it. I want you to give me this pledge. Listen to it carefully while you're rattling your bag. You know what a pledge is? How many of you go to school?
I go to school.
Yeah, no, what's the first thing you do in the morning? You say the Pledge of Allegiance. Right. This is a pledge for the nation's detectives. I want you to say it for me. I'll read it. You say it after me. You ready? I will attract, protect, and preserve the natural world. And preserve the natural world. Good. Take your folder, put it in your bag. I want the table clean in front of you. I want the table, push the bag up to the edge of the table. Now you're going to need the space in front of you to work on. Okay, push it up. All right, Katie, we're good.
Where's my pencil, Mommy?
I have no clue what it is.
I'm gonna hand you some things. I want you to leave them right out in front of you. Leave them right out in front of you. Because there's more coming.
Oh, give me your bag. Oh, here, put your bag. Put your bag on your feet.
Keep them in front of you. I got letters with it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna separate them.
Put your bag in front of you, just leave it alone. Put your bag in front of you, just leave it alone. Put your bag in front of you, leave it alone.
I didn't do
Just a minute, when everybody has one, I'll tell you what to do. Just be a little patient. Hang on. Did you get some eyes? Oh, he does?
Oh, I don't know, did it get off, did you get eyes? Did you get your bag?
Okay. He got it. Okay. You got it. All right, listen to me. Listen up. You know, if you've been in these classes before, we make things.
I haven't
And
been in this class.
And we give you things to take home. That's why you have this bag. Today, we're going to make a craft item for you. This is your very own. You're going to make it. Not your mama, not your papa, not your Aunt Sue, not your Uncle Bill, not Big Brother Tim. You're going to make it. In your bag. Let me talk. In your baggie. Open it up and pull the things out that are in there. You should have a door hanger in there.
Okay.
This is for you to make. It's yours. And it goes on your door. It hangs on the doorknob of your door. Now, how you decorate it is up to you. You have everything you need to
They're
decorate.
stickers.
Yep, they're all stickers. So mothers, don't worry, there's not any glue to get on them. Okay, they're all stickers and they all know how to do stickers. All right, take a look. Miss Penny made this one. This is hers, I know, because her name's around the top of the tail. So you have letters, you have a whole alphabet, so you can put your name on it. Then you have another card that has designs on it, stars, circles, etc., etc. And I gave you the eyes to go down here at the bottom. Now, how you put these things on, that's up to you. You can design it any way you want to. Yeah, remember you have to punch this out. Most of you've already discovered that. So you punch this piece out, just put it aside.
I'm not doing
And
that. I don't want to break it.
I don't think you can break it. Yeah, you're doing all right. You got it all punched out.
I did it with hands.
Yeah, just move all this to the side. Okay?
Mama,
And then take the alphabet, and you know how to make your name. So you put your name around the tail so that we'll know this is yours. It's not mine. It's not Miss Penny's. It's not your Uncle Bill's. It's not your Aunt Susie. It's yours. Okay, start doing it. Punch them out. Stick them on. If you need a hand, your mom can come give you a hand. But I don't think anybody now needs their mothers to help them. I think you can do this all by
I'm
yourself.
putting the eyes on.
Good, you do that.
Oh, dang, I didn't separate that. Come see mine.
Okay,
This is
looking
mine.
good.
And I need another
I like yours too.
I'm putting
Now you gonna put your name on? Here, this comes out. Let's take this out. Okay? This card has dots and stars So we got two of these. You should have two of these. This is your name. Check out the letters of your name. J, J.
My name
Look at it. J.
I can't get any stuff.
You got yours all done?
There's J.
What's your name?
Check out the rest of it.
There's someone else.
J.
If you're gonna hang it upside down, you want it to move out.
Ow!
It's on his feet. No, I like those. Don't move them. Those are cute. Oh, okay. That's really nice. Name on it, you want your name to go out.
Okay.
You guys know that you guys can share your letters, right? You have purple and blue. Okay.
Mine looks like the gate are gonna put it in here. Or you can hang it there.
I got my W off.
You did. It gave you a little trouble, huh?
Can I take a picture? Can I take a picture?
I'm a
Your name, what was your name again? William?
Can we have another lizard to decorate for the little one?
I don't
For Avery right now.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Hey, Will. Avery, put one. Okay, that's fine. You're very
Oh, yes.
Avery, come here.
Can Avery decorate your circle that was left over?
Oh,
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah. Can he decorate your circle?
nice.
There you go.
Very nice. Oh, you
Get some of these extras, so if you just.
Oh, we can always bring that home, that's yours. Absolutely, yeah. And your bag and everything, that's exactly. No, we took the pencils back, those are ours.
Yeah. Thank you.
You could get pencils from your home.
You're supposed to put things on it, not write on it. I mean, unless you use the letters or cards, those little design things. Awesome. If you want to spell something. Trash.
Right by the back of the door.
Oh,
I think that's, I got a couple of, I think that.
How are you doing?
Ah, this is the fun part.
Great, right?
I don't want to steal it. I love learning about lizards. Those are not mine.
So, you have two of those. Each person has two of those.
When you go outside, they can't drink the brown one. But you did some color, don't you? Let's get you another color.
I know.
Okay, while you're working on your lizard, we're putting some things out for you to put in your bag and take home from when you finished your lizard. Okay? No, you haven't. No, you haven't put any decorations on your lizard.
You don't want any?
None at all? Let me see your
Wow,
dog.
yours is really decorative.
Is it in your bag?
I like it, very nice.
It isn't wonderful.
You don't like her stars and stuff?
I love her stars. They have kind of pretty colors. Really nice.
What's that, Grace?
Mommy, that's my lizard.
But then we
It's been a good job. You did that nice. What is your favorite color? Can you put yours there? What's your name? Eli? Eli is your name?
Yes.
Okay. What else you want to put on your lizard?
I put my eyes on different.
That's okay. His eyes are far apart, so he can see further, right?
That's how you see better.
Yep.
Those are flowers.
William, look, flowers.
I like it too. I got it out there.
I got the flowers.
It's easy to design, but I
The
like
people
it.
gave you one? Yeah. You have some right there. I got flowers.
Put it in your paper bag.
Wow. You decorate. Mommy, look.
I'm debating on it.
I spilled my
Out there to graduate.
Hey, you only graduate.
William.
But,
You need to draw a circle.
Everything in Arizona is $2.5
Look
a
at
week.
Avery.
Everything.
Freaking
Gas
mom.
station, private living, $2.5
Right?
Nearest house,
Look at Avery. He's decorating.
Picking up your California.
Avery, that doesn't go.
Very nice.
I have a nephew who lives out there, so I go out there.
Avery,
You wanna what? What'd you say? What about it? What do you mean dry? Oh, you mean you want a pencil to draw? There we go.
Rain a bunch for the first time since we moved here. I don't know, but it's all.
You're welcome.
So now we don't.
Avery. And look at all my No, no, we do.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, you just wanted to make a tail, finish a tail. Okay, that's good.
Look, and at least I do the part of the
I
He separated
oh,
it.
right?
He wanted to separate
You're doing a good job, Raphael.
Wow.
You like on
If you're not
Like
gonna
that,
use this, can I have it? If you're not gonna use this, can I have it?
Yes, yes, we can. It's my name.
pretty neat.
Oh, it's got the way the face is color.
Wow, I guess you gotta move your window. That was a good idea.
I already have it.
The garbage cans up.
How do brown animals It's funny when they stick their, what are they called? It's funny when they stick
Okay, how many of us is kind of finishing up? Cause I got some other things I want to do, or give you.
Look at mine.
Alright, I want you to listen carefully. We said that lizards are a form of iguanas. Iguanas are reptiles. There's other famous reptiles, and we're going to give you a
A
bookmark.
beaver dragon is a lizard.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a bookmark of one that you will recognize.
And snakes.
They are no longer with us, but everybody likes them.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're related, believe it or not. But
Snakes
you
are
have, everybody gets one.
And crocodiles.
Now, why am I giving you a bookmark? I must be going to give you something else, aren't I? I want you to take something home with you, something special.
One bookmark.
You did?
You're not going to find this at the library. Well, you'll find this at our library here. You're not going to find it in your school library, and none of your friends are going to have
Can we
one.
take this off?
When you're through talking, I will continue.
That's yours.
I don't need it.
Yes, it's for your book.
You'll rip it if you take it off.
Dinosaur bookmark. Over here, Eli.
The Garden Club sponsors this program, and we have a book that's made
Avery,
especially.
no.
I can't talk over you. Boys, just a minute, then you can talk again. We have a person who makes books for us. These are special books. You're not going to find them in anybody else's house. You're not going to find them in any other library except Dade City Library. These books are made especially for you, not anybody else. I want each one of you to take the book home, have your big brother or sister or you read it. It can be in your reference library, and it is on green lizards. Okay? Book for you. All right, ladies. Where does this book go? It goes in your bag. Along with your flower seeds that you can plant with your mother in your bag. Along with your bookmark in your bag. Along with your lizard in your bag.
Okay, Boo Boo, why don't you put it in your Ziploc? Okay? All the stuff in your Ziploc.
Everything goes in your Ziploc that you got left over that you want. Book goes in the bag. Bookmark goes in the bag. Lizard goes in the bag.
I think you did a wonderful job.
Now, everything should be in your bag so that you will have just a bag to take home. So your mom or your dad doesn't have to carry your stuff. You carry your own stuff.
You'll finish.
On your way out. Hey guys! On your way out, you need to stop by and tell the library staff, there's one over there, what a good time you had and how you enjoyed this program.
Here, I'll carry your bag, okay?
Very good.
And if you're interested, next year's programs are going to be on bats.
Hey Jack, wanna go play with the
William.
Oh, I thought you were me.
I had a good day with
I'm glad. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.
Jack, want me to show you how it is?
Enjoy it as much as your kids did. You're welcome. You tell that lady up there thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for bringing in your creatures for me. That's scary. Bye, guys. Now we're going to get released.
That was really nice. It was very cool that we learned about lizards today. Tell friends. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later, okay?
Okay.
Let me help you. Here. Here. You see what the older kids did? Thank you. Thank you.